Welcome to A Thought in Cyber. Hi. Let us talk about privileged accounts today. What is a privileged account? As per NIST, a user that is authorized, and, therefore, trusted, to perform security-relevant functions that ordinary users are not authorized to perform. Example, root user and super user. Let us discuss the privileged accounts that we usually come across in organizations. For example, domain admins, local admins, service accounts, and emergency access accounts. The domain administrator account is the most powerful account which has control over the entire domain, giving access to domain resources. The risk of using a domain administrator account is that without monitoring and oversight of the domain admin accounts, these accounts can be used to carry out attacks and bring down an organization. A local administrator account is an account on a machine that has administrative access on the machine. They can install software/applications limited to that local machine. For example, a local administrator on a machine can create or delete a user account, change network settings, install programs, and add hardware connections. The risk of using a local administrator account is that have a high risk of malware infection, and becomes an avenue for adversaries to use this account to attack other devices on the network. A service account is a non-human privileged account that is used by an application or service to carry services or interact with the operating system. In Unix and Linux operating systems, for example, service accounts are init or inet. In the cloud, examples of service accounts are cloud compute service accounts, or virtual service accounts. Some of the risks of service accounts include that once an adversary gets access to the service account, they can move laterally or vertically to gain access to sensitive data. The emergency account is a break glass account when general services are not available. For example, during a cyber attack or during a disaster where mobile phones are not available. Risks of using emergency accounts include unauthorized access to these accounts can be used to launch cyber attacks and change or delete data if these accounts are not audited or monitored. Some of the mitigation methods for the risks arising out of using privileged accounts include enabling multi-factor authentication, privileged account management, and user training. Monitoring and oversight of these accounts is very important to understand any malicious logon sessions and also detect any past activity carried by malicious users through these accounts. Thank you for watching the video.